Hey everybody, this is Jenton, back with another tutorial. Woo! This one is of Lady Gaga, Speechless. The video I used to transpose this was from Lady Gaga's VEVO live performance on YouTube. You can check out that video right here. Woo. Okay, so there's roughly 6 different parts you have to learn for this song. You've got the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, you've got, I guess we can call it the bridge 1, you got bridge 2, and you've got the ending. I'll be posting up the sheet music for this song. The sheet music is a little more complicated than what I'm going to show in this tutorial, so if you're a little bit more advanced of a piano player, you can take a look at that sheet music and it'll give you a better idea of how she played it in her live performance. So we're going to start with verse 1. The lyrics go, I can't believe what you said to me last night when we were alone. I'm going to start by showing the left hand. You start with a and an E. You hold that for 3 beats, and then on the 4th beat you hit it again. So again, that's A and an E. The second measure, it's a G and a D. Hold that for 3 beats, and then the 4th beat you tap it again. Then the third measure, it's an F and a C. You hold that for 3 beats, and on the 4th beat you do this F sharp sort of thing. Those are 8th notes, so it sounds like 1, 2, 3. So after those F and the F sharp, you go to this G and a D. You hold that for a half note, and then you tap it with an 8th note. And then at the end of that measure you would do a G, A, D. So it sounds like that. Probably was confusing, so let's take it measure by measure. First measure, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, blah blah, 1, 2. So that's the left hand. So the first verse, right hand, is going to sound like this. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first measure of that is A, C, E, this chord here, with 3 beats. Then it goes to this, which is just a D, C, A. Okay, next measure, this chord is G, B, D. Hold that for 3 notes. 2, 3. Then you go to, so that chord here was a G and a C. Then you go down to this F, A, C. Hold that for 3 beats. The 4th beat is another chord like that. Then the next measure, you do a G, B, D chord. Hold that for a quarter note. And then you have the next beat is an 8th note. It goes, so that is just a B and a D here at the same time. And the last beat of that measure is just another quarter note. So that was confusing. That measure sounds like, so that's the right hand. Together it's going to sound like, I can't believe what you said to me. So then the second half of the first verse is just going to sound like, I can't believe how you looked at me. Do 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 do. And if you need more clarification, you can check out the sheet music. So now I'm going to do the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is where she sings, could we fix you if you broke? So in the pre-chorus, the left hand is pretty simple. It's all whole notes. So you want to do this A, E chord. Hold that for 4 beats. Then you want to do an A flat E. Hold that for 4 beats. Then you want to do a G, E. Hold that for 4 beats. And the last part is a F sharp, D. Hold that for 4 beats. You can even add this A in here to make it sound more full. Right hand, it's all 8th notes, so it's going to be this like that sort of rhythm. First measure, it's just C, E on top, and then it jumps from this to an A. So it sounds like. Next measure, it's a B and an E on top, and then it jumps to this A flat. Next measure, it's C and E again, and it's jumping back and forth to this G. And that last measure of this pre-chorus, the right hand is just the whole note. It's F sharp, A, D. So real quick, that sounds like, could we fix you if you broke something, something, something. Also, the song is a lot slower than I'm playing it right now, so just keep that in mind as you're practicing this. So the next part is the chorus. Lady Gaga does the chorus different each time for the most part, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to show you the basic way to play it, so it'll still sound good if you perform this live. If you want to check out the other way she performs the chorus, just check out my sheet music. It's in the more info section above or below. I forget where it goes. I'm going to play the chorus real quick just so you can get a feel for it. So the left hand starts here to G, C, and an E for a half note. Then it's a G and a D, half note. Then it's an A and an E, half note. Then you wait for a quarter note, or a quarter rest. Then you hit this A and an E as a quarter note. Next measure, it's F and an E, or sorry, F and a C. So this thing is little F and then to an F sharp. Then, so it's there's a G and a D right here. And yeah, that's pretty much the left hand for the chorus. You just repeat that again for the second half. The right hand, it's a G, C, E, half note. Then G, B, D, half note. And then A, C, E, half note, rest for a quarter rest. Then you do, which is just thumb is on the A, and then your ring fingers and the D, C back to the A. Next measure, it's an F, A, C. Hold this for 3 beats. 4th beat, the quarter note, play the same chord. Then you go to G, B, D, 2, 3, 4. So that's all that is. And you just repeat it again for the second half. So altogether that's gonna sound like, I'll never talk again. Do 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 do. And that's the chorus. So verse 2, which goes, I can't believe how you slurred at me with your half-wired broken jaw. That's going to sound pretty much the same as verse 1. Again, Lady Gaga does some different stuff, so if you want to check out exactly what she does, or exactly what I thought she does, just check out my sheet music. So for pre-chorus 2, it's a little different. That's when she's singing, and I know that it's complicated, but I'm a loser in love, so baby. So the left hand, it's going to be the same as the first pre-chorus for the most part. Again, it's the A and the E, but at the end you can throw in that, at the last 8th note you can throw in the same chord, just repeat it before you move on to the next chord. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, that whole thing. So again, those notes are A and E, The next chord or the next measure is a